Hi friends, it's Amber and welcome back to our channel. So thrilled that you are here. Today I am standing in the beautiful kitchen of Amber Marie Manor. The biggest decorating problem that everybody runs into is what's the right balance of counter clutter versus I want my counters to look cute versus I want to hide those unsightly outlets. We all have them, we all need them, we all use them, but when they're not in use and we want to kind of do a little edit to our kitchen cabinets, what do? Well, I've got the genius hack for you today and you're going to absolutely love it. You see what I've done behind me here? I'm going to just show you some quick edits to your kitchen counters that are going to make it look designer, edited, beautiful, and also highly functional. You're going to want to smash that subscribe button because when you love this video, you're going to see there's lots of other fun videos to follow. I'm in Amber Marie Manor right now, and this kitchen is my dream kitchen. Love it so, so much. Lots of kitchen countertops, and that is a decorator's dream, but also can be a decorator's nightmare because you can end up putting way too much stuff on your kitchen countertops because of kitchen outlets. We all want to hide those unsightly kitchen outlets. We all need them, we all use them, but we all hate the look of them. So I'm going to show you a really clever way of hiding those kitchen outlets today without adding more counter clutter. Are you ready for this? All right, you might notice behind me, I have two kitchen outlets right there, front and center, right when you walk in, and I hate seeing them. But I also have enough kitchen clutter on my cabinets that I don't want to add more things to the actual countertops, right? Because there's only so much you can do, and you want to try to keep your counters nice and clean, so when you need to use them, they're available. You don't have to declutter a bunch of things just to use your countertop space. So here is my genius hack. I am telling you, I love this idea and it's so simple and easy. The first thing you're going to do is find a cute little piece of art that you love. All right, a little piece of art like this, most of the time we're gonna put it on easels and hide it behind something else, or maybe we're gonna take our kitchen counters and we're gonna put a vase in front of our outlet and things so often. Well, I'm really fortunate here at Amber Marie Manor. We have lots of outlets on our countertop, lots of them, which I love that they did that. But the problem is that I also have all of those outlets that I feel like I always have to hide and put something in front of. So instead of doing that, I'm going to hide it with artwork, all right? So quick and easy. It's gonna lift up and off of those kitchen countertops, but it's gonna look so cute. So right now in the shop, we have these cute little scalloped, aren't these fun scallop prints? And this one has a little pop of yellow in it and green, which is kind of the style of our kitchen that we're doing this spring. Lots of Mackenzie, of course, but also some pops of green. So find a little piece of art that works and that fits really well under your kitchen counter space. I have these little guys and I love them, okay? The next thing you're gonna do, grab some of these. What is this? It's a kitchen outlet cover. You're going to end up putting these in the outlet. So you need as many covers as you have outlets, so that and art. So, you know, 2 little covers per outlet, 1 piece of art per outlet. And then you're going to grab that trusty old glue gun. Grab glue gun, artwork, and outlet covers, and we're ready to rock and roll. This is going to be so simple. Okay, we're going to start by taking our little outlet covers and just plugging them in right there. Okay. So once we get them plugged in, then the next thing is we want to take our artwork and kind of see exactly how high up on the wall or how low we want to go. Now I want my artwork to go up a little bit higher so I still have plenty of room underneath. So I'm going to kind of pick a little bit higher. I'm not a big measurer. I'm not going to make sure everything's completely equal. I'm going to eyeball it, and most of the time I'm going to come out right. Now the nice thing about hot glue is that it's a little bit forgiving. You can kind of squish it on there once you get your painting up. So I'm going to take those little outlets and I'm going to just take and I'm going to smash enough glue to cover the outlets really well. Once I've got that glue on, I'm going to take my art and I'm looking and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it to make sure it's nice and level. And I'm going to smash and hold that artwork right there, right where that hot glue is. And I'm going to count, oh, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, a minute. I'm going to make sure that this has plenty of time to cool. That hot glue, you want it to cool so that when you release your hand, it's not going to slide down. Now, the nice thing about hot glue is you can always kind of move it just a little bit if you need to. If you want to get a level and you want to level it out, you can certainly do that. But I usually just eyeball it, and I figure no one's going to come out with a ruler. It's going to be good enough. All right, I'm just gluing and I'm holding these under the cabinet to make sure that they are going to stay nice and glued to my little outlet covers. So here we go, I'm holding. Okay, now I've just repeated that same gluing process, and I'm going to hold this. My outlet is a little twisted on this one, but it still is going to turn out just beautifully. And again, it doesn't have to be 100% level or perfect. It just has to make you happy. Now I could just leave those covers in like we've done right here, and they look cute and they keep my counters nice and open and ready for cooking, cutting, whatever I need to do. Let's style this and make this kitchen countertop look styled and amazing. I'm going to start with this really pretty wood scalloped tray. This scallop tray adds depth and warmth to my kitchen countertop, but also notice that the scallop on the edge matches the scallop in my picture, which I really, really love. And also it just adds a nice new texture to my kitchen countertop as well. Next, I have this beautiful bamboo charger from Jalisca. I use these a lot to set the table, but right now I don't have a table set with them, so I'm going to use that little bamboo just to lighten that up and add another layer. Next, I'm going to come in with this beautiful Jalisca bowl. You've probably seen this bowl on one of our other videos, but I'm just going to style it right in the middle. I love that pattern. It's the berry and thread pattern by Jalisca. Green grass balls in this, and they look fun with the texture, and just add a little bit of spring. And then next, I'm adding some lemons. These are real lemons that I'm going to be using a little bit later, but I'm going to use them for decoration right now because my whole kitchen theme is lemon. And look at that little pop. Texture, some live fruit, just absolutely beautiful. So now when you walk into the kitchen at the manor, you have these beautiful little pieces of art that look like they just belong there instead of unsightly, ugly outlets. Okay, friends, that's it for today's video. I hope that this was inspiring, and I hope that you found it easy, and I hope that you're going to try it in your home. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this, because I love reading your comments. I love knowing where you're watching from. Mom and I read all of those comments when we sit down at night together, a lot of times at dinner, and we go through and we'll respond to them personally as much and as often as we can. So leave those comments. What else do you want to know? I need to know, what are your decorating challenges? What do you have phobias or fear of? I know kitchen counter styling is a huge one for a lot of people. And so when I saw this and came up with doing these cute little scalloped, oh, I love these cute little scalloped artworks. I thought, oh my gosh, people need to see this. Thank you guys so much for watching our video today and for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, leave those comments. Let us know what you think about how we're styling the manor for spring. I love lemons. I've always wanted to have lemons in my kitchen, and with the Mackenzie and with the green, and just, oh, it's so exciting. So I'm excited to bring you guys more videos of styling that we're doing here at the manor, but I want to hear from you. So let me know what you think. And as always, y'all, all of these items are available at ambermarieandcompany.com. Thanks for watching, friends, and I can't wait to see y'all again.